pack leader of Fetch Naturals. Hi, George, and welcome to ANC Conversations. So what is the story behind Fetch Naturals?
Fetch Naturals is a brand of pet care products, natural pet care products. And really, this brand started with my dog. I'm a pet lover. My family, we've had pets since the beginning. My aunt, my grandparents. And around 2016, I got a puppy. His name is Drogo. He's a Bichon. And he is the most maarte dog I've ever met because he was allergic to everything. We've tried everything from local products to international products. And he just had recurring skin issues. I guess it's just one of those, like, you know how some humans have weaker immune systems or they're allergic to certain things. I guess it's the same thing with him. Around end of 2016, my now fiance actually came back from a business trip and he bought a bunch of shampoos from there. And one of the shampoos he made me try was from Italy and it worked. He didn't have any negative reactions from it. And I'm like, initially I was thinking, you know, maybe I can talk to him, maybe I can help distribute it here, resell it. And I decided to turn the bottle. I read the active ingredient, it's neem. I Googled what neem is, and neem is a tree found in tropical climates like the Philippines. So it didn't make sense, right? Buying an expensive shampoo from another country when the ingredients are already found here. So that's really how it started. I looked for a chemist to work with, and we launched our flagship line around 2017, March of 2017, the Neem Pet Care line of Fetch.
Okay, so you got to source neem here in the Philippines.
Yes.
In making your own.
Yes, definitely. So everything about our products, from the plants we use, the main ingredients we use, to the bottling, to the labeling, it's here from the Philippines.
All right, so George, can you tell us more about your current product lineup?
A flagship line, as mentioned, is our neem product line. And what's great about it is we just didn't release a shampoo and, you know, called it a day. We realized that when it comes to healthy living, both for pets and for humans, it's also a bit of a lifestyle change. So when we launched it, we launched a shampoo, a leave-on rinse, which is the first of its kind actually in the Philippines. Think of it as a pet sanitizer slash deodorizer slash anti-tick and flea spray, and a house cleaner. Our house cleaner has been DOST tested to kill Salmonella, E. coli, and other, you know, bacteria, but it remains non-toxic to pets. So, you know, when you clean your house, you don't have to hide your dog because of chemicals that they might ingest. The neem house cleaner we have is totally non-toxic to them. So we started with that. And then we launched our Fetch Indulge line. So the Fetch Indulge line is a bit more luxurious, not really the basics you need, but great to have. We started with our Hikama line. So our Hikama line, fun fact, in Tagalog, Hikama is singkamas. So we're the first in the world to make a singkamas shampoo for pets. And it's great for keeping fur bright and white. We launched our conditioning serum with Abyssinian oil. So Abyssinian is from a mustard plant. And then we recently launched last August our dark polish shampoo made out of dark molasses that's derived from sugarcane.
The story of Drogo, did you find something in common maybe with your peers when they also have their pets or their dogs that, yeah, I'm experiencing the same thing? And,
definitely.
Yeah.
It's really a mix of one. It's great that our generation and really more people are being more conscious about what they bring home, what materials they use. So we really are gearing towards a more natural lifestyle. But at the same time, there have been complaints about skin issues. So one of the most recurring ones here in the Philippines is hot sores because of our humid temperature, right? So that's one of the recurring skin issues. And some of my peers and fellow pet parents have been struggling with that. And a lot of those that are from the States, the shampoos from the States, syempre, their products are concerning pets who live in their type of climate, not our type of climate. So definitely, fellow pet parents also had the same issue that I was facing.
Can other animals use this as well?
Definitely. So cats can use it. Horses have been using our neem line, actually. Goats, pigs, and a growing number of humans as well, including myself. So we're actually the first pet care brand in the Philippines, if I'm not mistaken, to market our products that way. Because if we say it's natural, why can humans not use it, right? It doesn't make sense. So that's why we have an FDA registration and a BAI registration to ensure that it's safe for both humans and pets.
So when humans use it, it can also be used as shampoo or body care?
Yeah, definitely. So our neem shampoo, I have a bunch of friends and some people have messaged me who I've never met. Hi, I'm kind of shy to share, but I use your neem shampoo to address like my dandruff problems or things like that. Our hikama wash has been used as a natural face wash, facial wash. And I'm curious to see how many will try to use our dark polish shampoo and our shampoo bars as well. People have been using our shampoo bars. So that's kind of exciting to see that even humans are willing to try your products, especially since we're FDA registered.
Mm. So George, how has
Yeah.
business been during this time?
At first, I was nervous, to be honest, just because it's so unpredictable. And there have been some struggles when it comes to delays in production because, of course, safety first, for our staff, for the team, and all the stakeholders. But surprisingly, it's really, I guess, since people are spending more time at home with their pets, they notice like, oh no, what's wrong with your fur? Or why do you smell so bad? So more people actually have been discovering us during this time.
Okay, so apart from neem, what other plant ingredients have you discovered that works wonders on pets?
Yeah, so one as mentioned is jicama or sincamas. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Sincamas is as good, maybe some studies say even better than papaya to help keep fur bright, light, but also moisturizing as well. And then dark molasses and goji berry, we've been using that for the more dark colored dogs. When they get older, their hair starts to turn gray. So it kind of enhances the natural dark color um, of the animal, of the fur of the animal.
So George, based on your experience, what's the difference between using chemical and natural pet care products?
Well, the first one that I noticed is I don't know if you've seen it, like maybe you read about it online or heard about it in the news, that there are some instances that maybe, for example, insects grow an immunity or resistance against chemical-based pesticides. So one of the things about natural is animals don't react that way. Like it still remains as effective as it is if you use it as an anti-tick and flea or a natural pesticide like our house cleaner. And at the same time, it's really reassuring because these products are non-toxic to pets, but it will not have any harmful effects to the environment. So for example, our house cleaner or shampoo, after you use the water, you can actually just throw it in your garden and the plants will be totally fine. We use our house cleaner to spray the garden to remove mosquitoes and as a natural pesticide. And my mom has a fish pond. We don't have to cover the fish pond if some neem falls into the water because it's totally non-toxic for them. So really, those are the benefits I see. Though I do want to say that if there are certain medical issues your pet is facing, please go to the vet. Don't try to pour all the natural remedies. We still trust our vets to be able to handle those serious medical issues.
For you, in your own opinion, or maybe people might wonder, is using all natural products effective? Does it have side effects?
Definitely, they're effective. I mean, you also have to understand some people want an immediate effect. So, for example, they want, let's say, the ticks and fleas to be gone in like 30 minutes. And of course, with natural products, it takes a little bit longer than that, but it is effective. And at the same time, the insects won't build a resistance against it. Again, serious medical condition, go to the vet. If they prescribe certain medication, trust your doctor. But definitely they are effective. There have been studies. And in fact, our products, to make sure, our claims are true, we have them tested. Again, we have the registration, the DOSD certification. So they have been scientifically tested to remove these germs, to repel these insects. So really that's the benefit and no known side effects for pets at all. So I think that's great.
So how has the business grown? How has your advocacy grown?
We started March 2017. So we're around 3 years old right now.
So how has it been? How's the journey been like?
I think it's great because we're part of the movement where more people are focusing on becoming responsible pet parents. So in the past, people will get a dog and it's just bantay. They don't really know what food they're eating, how their skin health is like, are they getting their vaccines? So really part of that movement of being responsible pet parents, and at the same time, more focus on natural, locally made products. I think that's why, like last year, 2019, we were part of Forbes 30 Under 30, just because of our movement in the pet care and natural industry here in the Philippines was quite different and was quite innovative So we are part of that. We're constantly part of Euromonitor's study on natural pet care products as well here in Southeast Asia. And it's great that more people are adapting to that. In terms of growth, we have been growing steadily as well, both online and in physical stores. So you can find us, again, in various online stores, but we have been adding retailers under our belt as well, like Pet Lover Center, Dog City, recently Gaisano, outside of Metro Manila. So that's great.
So what's next for Fetch?
We do have a few more products lined up, and we're really focusing on research and development on finding what products or what plants grow here in the Philippines and how we can convert them into natural pet care products. So definitely that's our focus right now.
All right, so George or Georgianna Carlos from Fetch
Yes.
Naturals, thank you so much for joining us here on ANC Conversations.
Thanks for having me.